Samaritans about what happened. And Nikki, it is just amazing that this person survived.
It is amazing, and incredible stories are coming out of this. But just to give you an idea of how massive that tree was that fell on top of that man, it was about the same size as this one. Now, I talked to several Good Samaritans, actually, and they all said the same thing, that they did not hesitate at all to help save this man, and it's a good thing they didn't.
In the heart of late afternoon rush on Rock Creek Parkway, where people are making their way home in their cars or on bikes, something happened to make dozens of them stop.
Just riding home, and all of a sudden you come upon this car that's been crushed by a tree.
Michael Durr was one of those people who jumped off his bike when he saw this, a massive tree crushing a car.
I hope there's not anyone left in the car.
But there was, a Maryland man trapped underneath the trunk of this tree. Emergency crews weren't there yet, but a quick-thinking park police officer was.
The police officer said, hey, let's just get this tree off the car, and I was thinking to myself, that tree is way too big for people to actually move it.
For one person, yes, but Michael wasn't alone. He had the manpower of 20 or 30 strangers determined to save a man's life.
Everybody just grabbed part of the tree and we lifted it. Someone pushed the car out, and then we dropped the tree.
He makes it seem so simple, just another day. But thanks to their heroic efforts, it was anything but ordinary.
Well, the whole thing, I think less than 20 seconds. It was once it went up, they moved the thing out and they said, okay, we're going to drop it, and then they dropped it.
Sacrificing a few seconds of their lives, no doubt saved valuable time and potentially that man's life. Soon after the tree was moved, rescue crews arrived and took the man to the hospital, where at last check, he was listed in stable condition.
I think just anybody would have done exactly the same thing. There was no sacrifice. It was just, come, mate, let's lift this off.
The victim's name hasn't been released yet, but again, he has now been upgraded to stable condition, and park police say they are still looking into what made that tree fall in the first place. In Rock Creek Park, I'm Nikki Burdine, WUSA 9.
Thanks, Nikki.